When idiots have crazy ideas, there will always be surprise that will shock you. Now sit back, relax, and see what they've been up to. Another fella in the water holding onto the bow of a boat that is moving, an act of craziness. Let's hope the captain doesn't pull a full throttle so he can experience death. A father who shows his son how to sail a boat makes a silly mistake with his own boat. This guy almost got knocked out of the race early, but luckily his boat didn't capsize and he kept going. Speed is harder to control, but he did well this time.
Welcome home, please seat belt. Okay.
Yup, he didn't have time to react to the thief from the ocean. Well, it looks like the weather today won't be good for our girls. One more stupid idea that people want to put into action, getting ready to do the biggest jump of his life and see if he can do it. A moment of joy but brings pain not lightly to someone. Why don't they take off their shoes before jumping into the water? Incidents like this often happen to idiots. Fortunately, they were close to the dock and this reminded everyone to bring oar in case that happened. Who does this boy want to challenge? It looks like these guys are leaning out the boat too much. Yes, the fish was bleeding. Get me out here. Well, let's see how many people are still on the raft. Even a pro will be scared off by that fast current. Yeah, they had to give up in the end. This will make us viewers dizzy, but the women will find it fascinating.
You got him? You better get him off the bottom.
Let's see how this guy struggles with this fish. Well, maybe he needs to improve his fitness before he can catch a big fish. Don't be happy when you catch a bluefin, because the end will make you disappointed. The boy's face showed that he was very disappointed. This might have been the first tuna he ever caught. These men chose to take on the challenge of riding the waves, and as a consequence, they nearly flipped their boat and lost their drone. Do you think this dude is really a pro at this? Oh no, he was so clumsy with that rope and almost lost it.
Shit, Jackson.
You win!
He isn't a good captain and he might hurt someone. I feel worried about her neck and back, and I did not see any of the girls wearing labiakis.
That's why you don't come to the law.
A careless and reckless driver tried to pass another car, but the boat's motor fell onto the road. The driver didn't seem to notice that. Let's see how good of a rider this idiot is on jet skis. Yes, he just got thrown out and the jet ski just took off without him on them. If these guys don't want to lose their legs, they needed to quit being so dumb and move away from the engine.
Wat doe je?
Come on, let's see what this man done that's so foolish.
Doe eens normaal! Doe eens normaal, jongen. Zo, fuck off.
Yes, because of his foolishness, he merits that reward.
Hij flikkerde kankerzooi. Kankerzooi. Kankerzooi.
He did rent a boat with an amateur captain. He abruptly encouraged the charter in the final moments before the boat's docking, and boom!
Water.
His clumsiness led him to drop his phone into the sea.
My phone just dropped.
He should have rushed over to grab it instead of doing that funny jump. These people are trying to rescue the stranded boat using unprofessional equipment, which will likely cost them.
Here it is. Oh! Oh no.
A funny thing happened when the boat captain couldn't get the boat to dock, so you have to know how to sail before you can own one.
We didn't see all that coming.
Why did he come in so hot?
He came hot. He was going slow too.
Yo, she caught it and is trying to get it into the boat, but she lost it in the last steps. I imagined her rushing after it, but it didn't happen. Yes, she was very disappointed and regretful. After this amazing show, that boat might be called the boat that can't fall over. What did you think of this captain? He didn't even bother to pull the anchor and let the boat go. What an excellent captain. He was running closer to the shore and she was sitting there. When he gets into shallow water, better things happen and she will regret sitting there. Did you join if you want to lie in a hammock in the middle of the sea? Stranded boats always give people headaches. This guy's boat almost went down. Even so, today is still his good day. In any case, what sparked the rise of these wars? Are these humans threatening the animals' natural habitat? In bad weather, the server spun out of control and collided with the ferry. Who is to blame in this situation? Well, look at this guy. He drove it like he just stole it. This seems quite interesting, but also seems quite reckless and risky. She made a mistake on the first steps, but luckily there are no alligators down there today. You will feel scared of crazy waves, so please put your life jacket on. The boat's entrance will forever remain an impending death trap for passing boats. Navigating the weather here is never easy, and any misstep might result in a flip over or hitting the breakwater. This driver apparently fell asleep, and this bad thing happened. Wow, what a stupid thing are they doing? He was letting his girlfriends to beat up while the propeller was above the water. Sometimes the eaters make us curious.
I don't think you're supposed to park there!
This is what happens when you drive too quickly and lose control.
What's wrong? Came into the turn a little hot?
потом в зал?
Да.
А у нас сейчас...
He's trying to convince her to jump on the boat, but it was stupid for her to jump into such a slippery position. What will you do when stupid and rude people show up on the sea while you're fishing? Yes, the ocean is a big place, but these things still can happen. It's time to teach this guy a lesson by feeding a few hundred yards of braid to the boat's propeller. It looks like a nice place for quality captain to park his boat. Yup, it's boys and girls who were once again stuck in shallow water. Moreover, their rescue efforts always leave them feeling Yes, did the hopefuls put themselves in more danger and risk? One of those jokes about fishing that everyone else finds annoying. He'd been waiting for the fish patiently, but the joke really irritated him. Oh, what the heck is that? Is it baby hammerhead shark? Even though it was small, it scared and confused him enough. It looked like he was driving like an idiot at 100 miles per hour while pulling a boat, and the consequence was too expensive. When your efforts were put in, but today simply wasn't your lucky day. Yup, check out how our boys are upping their Lego game and acting crazy. Well, boys, you'll hurt yourself if you play too fast. The ocean is a terrifying place, and waves that are this high make us feel anxious all the time. Let's see how these guys sail and what makes them go wrong.
Guys, I seen some messed up boat trailers, but I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, hoping he can still bring the boat home safely with this trailer.
This fella right here is on a whole nother level. We just gonna send it and make sure we put some fish in the boat today. And I mean, how could you blame him? You gotta get the job done, right?
Maybe this is the first time that the girl in the bike had a shot on jet ski, and that's what happened. Low tide is a misery of rookies and stupid captains. Yes, and now they'll waste a lot of time waiting for the tide to come back. This guy leaped off the boat to retrieve something that had fallen off. This is a risky activity since their boat is at the entrance to a large number of other boats. When you want to capture a fantastic shot at the pier, but suddenly it's just terrible lucky to do so. Captains who are in charge should tell him not to be so stupid. Stupid captains get their boat stuck in shallow water all the time, and it looks like this guy won't be able to get home anytime soon today. There is little doubt that the jet ski was not securely safe, which is why it seems to be wobbling about. It is to be hoped that they get home without incident. Well, one guy was wearing a life jacket and the others were pretty confident with his swimming ability. They anchored the boat when there was a heavy wind, and the powerful current that followed led the boat to lean against the breeze. As we can see, in the end, a rescue crew was required when they attempted to use a dinghy to remove it from the water but failed. When jet ski riders appear near you, you always have to be alert and on the lookout. What happens if you own a big boat but can't afford to buy a powerful car? They have absolutely failed with their car and they needed to get rid of it. Well, this looks pretty cool, but please tell the road to put on a life jacket before they try it. This guy who was fishing encountered a Karen and she made the fish run away after she jumped into the lake.
Yep, no more fish. It's a little unacceptable, but we'll leave. Just trying to fish, that's all we're doing.
He's having a good day and doesn't worry. That's how they spend a peaceful day and their favorite boat. Well, this is probably the place with the most crazy guys and jet skis. When a storm blows away a boat's anchor and these people are struggling to swim into the boat, it's a scary moment. Hey, be careful, as you increase the pressure on propeller, you will probably have to buy a new one. Well, you wouldn't need to take the canoe underwater to experience it. You can still do so on land.
That would be funny.
His decision to submit the whole trailer is what forced him struggle to get aboard the boat, and someone was hoping for a slip from him. This guy is nice, but I don't think it would be good for launching a boat, so someone needs to help him right away before it's too late. What is causing this boat to reverse? Let's see what happens. Well, there was a ship approaching and giving way to it demonstrated that he had to observe the gross tonnage requirement. Instead of shelling out cash for a pricey jet ski, this man made one out of used materials. Well, at first I thought the baby was walking through the air. I worry about the trailer if the adult isn't paying attention or if the rope breaks. They had a smooth departure, but when they tried to return, the weather was poor and they had a hard time docking and anchoring the boat. It's disappointing that non-wildlife preserver, but the passengers should have known the danger they were taking. Well, how the hell did he get there? Stupid guys often want to show stupid things for everyone to see. This guy is carrying a fishing net out to sea, but what he does... The bus fires in Miami spread and the entire harbor seemed to have disappeared. It is not known if the boat owner has time to move them to another place. What in the world is he doing? What does he want to show? What a dumb thing to do! Yet the name of his boat is stunning. Even though boats can sink, they can still run aground and need a towing. Does he think that float will have him cross the stream? Maybe he was in wrong. This is how the Japanese launch a yacht. I wonder how they brought the bow down first. Do you think this boat full of fish will sink before it reaches shore? This is very dangerous, but to them it seems normal. She dropped the trailer on the ramp after launching the kayak. This happened to many people and I appreciate her ability to overcome challenges. When you want to relax at the beach, but the way the water let you, well, she might have needed to find somewhere else to watch the sea. Welcome to the marine world. You know that turning your back on the wave the water protect you, and that blow just served to make him aware of their might. Dumb regulation will be made by these idiots who have suddenly appeared. Yes, they're an unwelcome visitor. It's called the people aboard the boat panic, but I believe it's just near a resting spot. There are always strange things in the water of boating, and this boat can fly instead of moving on water. What happened to this case? Is there someone inside? When has that shark been in there? Anyone who has ever considered going to the water knows how terrifying it can be. Wow, this really looks to be rather spectacular, but what happens if that boat either stops or turns? When you want to water shot with a wave, don't stand in front of it because it will surprise you. Well, this guy is drinking too much and is getting drunk. Maybe he's hiding there to feed the fish. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Don't miss the next